don't know how you put a benediction on a day that's not finished, on a life that's not finished. Thank you. On a life that's not finished. But I remember one thing, especially after really enjoying and sharing with the family of Laura Matthijs. I remember lots of weird little things when I was young. But after my father died, I was 11, so this was 12 or 13, maybe 14. We lived in Potsdam. My grandmother and grandfather lived in Malone, and I had an uncle. My dad's younger brother was also Malone and worked as an electrician. And somewhere along the line, they must have got together, but my mom sent me to Malone to stay at my grandparents and then go work with my uncle for a week, a whole week away from home. Taking a bus, taking it alone. Never been on a bus, never been anywhere alone and all that stuff, and yet it was time. We send kids out to scout camp and stuff, and those first years are tough ones. That kind of letting go and trust and faith is part of the process of growing up. So why should it be any different with our spiritual growth? Some people think faith is a crutch, and that faith is us just clinging on to a God. That's only part of it, probably the smaller part. True faith is knowing that God is clinging on to us tightly, wherever we are. So whether we're long distance or we're close, we still have a God that calls us. Always did call us, always is calling, always is present. It's just that sometimes we have to end up face down in the mud before we can actually hear that voice. Such is life. But the beauty of it is, such is a loving God. And that's something to be reveled in, to share with your neighbors, and reflect it in your own lives. Amen. Go and live like a parenting God.